I got asked about Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter because it never comes up about how they were as a backcourt, and also when they go into the finals run. And how did I feel? Terry Porter doesn't get his due near enough as a point, and the style and the point had changed dramatically and drastically. But he was a handful. He definitely paid his way. Obviously Clyde Drexler was a larger than life figure. And when you talk about the Mount Rushmore Trailblazers ever, he's there with Bill Walton and Damian Lillard. He's on there with that. He's still my favorite, most exciting Blazer player. I'll say that, and a nod to Brandon Roy too. But the Drexler Porter situation were led to three straight Western Conference Finals, two Finals appearances. They should have been three straight. I still, for the life of me, when Magic threw that ball down the court 91, to this day, I still amazed at how the Lakers beat Portland because I just didn't see it. I really didn't. But I think Rick Alderman, and I think when Scottie Pippen said that he thought of Portland as a dumb team, I think something was off because the talent was there. Jerome Kersey, them were a handful. Duckworth was always the one that, rest in peace, always caught the brunt by not being in the middle. But the Drexler Porter pairing was tough. Um, they played up. That Detroit series was pretty physical. It's just that um I want to say that Isaiah and them got into another gear. There was obviously back in the day, 5-on-5. There's always a matchup that you could exploit. That's when we talk about old school basketball. This is the geek comes out and the nerd and everything else. We used to talk about adjustments and lineups and mismatches. And that's what it came down to. Two physically imposing and willed teams, but it comes down to structurally a weak link. Never heard too many people looked at Terry Porter as a weak link as a point guard. He led a nice tempo. Clyde was Clyde. And far as I'm concerned, that part of it was always intuitive instinct. I think what hurt Portland was not having the elephant in the room was not being able to have an Arvita Sabonis. I really believe they had a more dynamic low post presence, the straddle that bench, they could have won a chip. I really do. Because I thought Porter and Drexler were tight. I thought they worked out really well. It's a shame because Terry Porter doesn't get his due. People are kind of like play him off, or I don't know, they won't treat him like he's a buster or something, but he was legit. It's just that, you know, sometimes you lose to better teams, better situations, better, you know, but it doesn't mean that you sucked, or that you were soft or nothing. It's just that sometimes they're better coaching